Hi guys, Fireplays here, and welcome back to another YouTube video on the channel. And today guys, we are going to be continuing my coach career mode. Alright guys, in today's episode we've got the Fremantle Dockers back home at the Adelaide Oval. Alright guys, so if you haven't gone and checked out last week's episode, please go ahead and do so now. I'm about to spoil it here. But yeah, you probably would have already seen on the ladder that last week we did get a comprehensive win over the North Melbourne Kangaroos, so we are undefeated. I have changed around a couple of settings just so it's a little bit harder, and if there's any drastic changes, like you want to win this game, I'll change it again. But yeah, just trying to make it a little bit harder, so then we will eventually copy our first loss. But yeah, today's up against Freo at the Adelaide Oval. This should be a good game. And yeah, let's just go ahead and hop right into things. So, also career history real quick. We're going to be 100%. That's a good start. But again, it's going to have to come to a stage where it's not going to be that. Now, stat leaders as well. I just want to go over the Coleman real quick. No, not that. Okay, so the current Coleman is Will Hayward from the Sydney Swans, then Mason Cox, then Sam Gray, Darcy Fogarty from the Adelaide Crows on their 11-6. So he's done a pretty good job. And then we do have, who else is on here that from the Adelaide Crows? Jimmy Rowe's got the 8 goals as well. So going alright for now. And then team stats, we can just double check that I haven't missed anyone with the goals. Yep, and then Braden Cook's also on 8. Rochelli's come to the club, made a big statement with 7 goals. So ladder, we're going to be going over stakes and all that, but we're going to be going over all that and more very soon. Match objectives time: 5 stab kicks, 59 possessions and 42 handballs. And now it is time to get into stakes. So this week's stakes again is pretty simple. Win and we will retain top of the table, doesn't matter how much we win by. Lose and we could probably go down to about 5th on the ladder. Now for Fremantle, this is a big game for them as well. Win and they could go up into about 11th, 12th. Big, very important. Losing could potentially see them hit the bottom of the ladder. So for Fremantle it's a big game. For us it's a massive game. And now it is time for the one, the only team selection. Before we go and hop into that, we have got injuries. Lockie Murphy is out for 1 more week, and high contact for Darcy Fogarty. We are going to appeal, and it is still going to be 1 week for Fogarty. So we're going to be without our leading goal kicker, so that's going to take a big blow on the team. So it does look like I can still play Darcy Fogarty, but I know that I actually can't. So we're going to do the right thing. We're going to take him out. Now into today's club, pretty much just goes Luke Pedlar. He just gets a real good look in today. He's going to be playing on James A. And I like how the forward line's rolling. We've got Pedlar, Walker, Rochelli, Seedsman, Thilthorpe, Rowe. And then we've got O'Brien, Crouch, Sloane, Dawson, Laird, Keys for the midfield. That is an elite list. Now, obviously, they'll be without Cherrett, Will, Freo Dockers. Now, also for the Adelaide Crows in our back line, we've got Brodie Smith, Elliot Himmelberg's really made a big statement down back. Wayne Miller, Tom Duday, Luke Brown, Will Hamill on the bench. Jackson Haitley, Braden Cook, Sam Berry, Chase Jones. Now, I might give someone else a chance today. I don't know if I was impressed with what I saw from Chase Jones. So I think coming into the team today is because Zach Taylor's back from suspension. I think it is pretty simple that he can just come back into the team. And then, is there anyone else? I thought I saw a defender that we had somewhere around here. We do have Jordan Butts, who is available as like a key defender type. But I think I'm happy to leave it with Hamill. I think Hamill did a decent job last week. He's got some good running that off half-back, if I can even find Will Hamill, that is. So Jordan Butts, very unlucky to miss out, but that's the team that I'm going to be rolling with. Now Luke Pedlar, I'm thinking maybe putting him on the bench. Maybe Braden Cook can play forward, but I'm going to leave Luke Pedlar. That's the team that we are going to be rolling with in today's video. Now, of course, it is back on our home deck at the Adelaide Oval. Again, Adelaide. We love Adelaide. Now, emails, we have to go back and check them. I've been forgetting a little bit about what we've actually got to do. Our appeal was not successful for the tribunal. Freo Dockers have won a game. Nat Fife is in red hot form. Pedlar is back. Zach Taylor is back. And then, yeah, the standouts versus North Melbourne, Fogarty, Cook and O'Brien. So, let's see how this goes. Finance has gone well. Staff, I don't think there's anything that I really have to do there. We've got everything on 2. I might just bump up a medical staff. Actually, nah, I'm not going to. Let's leave it at that. But I will see you guys at the Adelaide Oval for Adelaide Crows versus Fremantle Dockers. This is going to be a very good game, actually. And prediction before we go, you guys can leave this timestamp and your prediction in the comments section. I'm actually going to say that the Crows are going to get the job done by 15 points. Hard difficulty means it's harder. But I will see you guys at the Adelaide Oval for the Adelaide Crows vs Fremantle Dockers. See you there, and my prediction is the Adelaide Crows by 15 points. See you there. Alright guys, so we're just about there. But yeah, this game is absolutely crucial for both clubs now. Again, if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And now is your last chance to put in a prediction. So comment this timestamp right now and put in a prediction very quick. Make sure to pause the video because, of course, entries close first bounce. So, also Shannon Humphries. I was about to forget again, but Shannon Humphries, little mini shout out, getting close 2 times in a row to the actual margin. So, here we go. It is the Crows and the Dockers here at the Adelaide Oval. And, yep, one team will want to continue, will want to really push and win this game, and the Fremantle have actually already come out and they've stopped Adelaide's immediate scoring. Although now, just as I say that, Josh Rochelle should be able to kick the first of the afternoon for the Crows, and that is exactly the start that we wanted. We are first on the board here at the Adelaide Oval. Josh Rochelle running through the pack nicely, kicks a very good goal to start things off for the afternoon here. Matt Taberner to level scores up here at the Adelaide Oval, and Fremantle get a response pretty quickly, and Taberner has his first. Nice goal for the Fremantle Dockers, and that is exactly what they needed. Pedler puts it forward for Seedsman. That is perfect play. The little chip kick from Pedler. Seedsman, now this should be a goal. Adelaide would like to extend their lead just like they always do, and they kick a big goal. It is now 8 points in the wet. 14 plays 6. Rochelle, such a good job, and Adelaide we're about to go forward again, and it's quarter time. It's a 6-point lead for the Adelaide Crows. 2-2-14. Adelaide plays 1-2-8 Fremantle. Fremantle have led the inside 50s and the disposals, but what a game it's been early. It has been a very hot contest here. There's been a lot of hot football. It's been a hot footy that you need to win, and the pressure is on. So who will be able to take out this game? Keep watching to find out. This second term here, it is the Crows and the Dockers from the Adelaide Oval. And while we are underway, ready to Brennan Cox. It'd be big if he slots this one through for the Dockers. And it gets through. It's a 1-point game here at the Adelaide Oval. Very sloppy, very wet. 16 plays 15, almost midway through the second term. Slotting this would mean the world to the Fremantle Dockers. Travis Collier, it's been wet, not a lot of chances, and that goes through. 8-point lead to the Fremantle Dockers now. Spinning, turning, throwing the ball by Bewley. Zach Taylor. He's been given a chance here, and Adelaide need to take it. And Zach Taylor kicks the goal. How important is that? Right on the stroke of half time. He kicks a very important and a very big goal that could potentially change the game. Matt Taberner took not a bad mark a few moments ago. Right on half time, he kicks the goal, giving Fremantle an 8-point lead into the main break. Adelaide 3-4-22 plays Fremantle 4-6-30 at half time. This is the most scrappiest game of football you will ever see on this channel, probably. But yeah, Luke Pedler, 7 touches. It's just been very interesting, very tough contest actually. And we're here for the second half. What the second half this will be? It's Crows and Dockers live from the Fireplace TV channel. The third quarter is where we do accelerate sometimes. So yeah, just have to wait and see what happens in this third term. But we are underway. And now, great start. Duday takes the mark. Bailey Banfield. If he kicks it, that would be something. And well, he just puts it up for Darcy anyway. Darcy can kick the goal. Sean Darcy in the square, directly in front. Shouldn't miss it, and he doesn't. So he extends the Dockers lead. They're getting away now. They are getting away now, the Fremantle Dockers. Taylor now goes forward. Jimmy Rowe gets on the end of it. I said he's fast. And he's very fast. And that looks like that is through. And it is through. Adelaide get a very well needed goal. That is a massive goal for Jimmy Rowe. The margin is now back to 8 points. Now though, Ace came in. Intercepted by Rochelle. Pedler. How about that? Will Hamill. Fantastic. It's back to 1 point. Adelaide are right back in this contest now. A couple of goals and it all changes just like that. Steedsman now. Tucker. Lob. Would be confident. He snaps in traffic. Rory Lobb. Take a bow. Brilliant snap in the traffic there by Rory Lobb, and he gets Fremantle's 6th goal. And although now it's out here for Luke Pedler, who absolutely misses from close range. Luke Pedler. That's one you should be kicking from there. And well, he'd be very disappointed that he managed to miss it. Although now Ben Keys from the pocket. Luke Pedler, this is a certainty. And Luke Pedler puts the Crows back in front. Luke Pedler, he missed a certain goal a minute ago, and this one was fantastic. It was the Kraus tackle. Keys thought he had a good chance. Pedler made sure that he just straightened up. He had all the time in the world, and he kicks a brilliant goal. It is the Crows by 1 point now, and we are going to have a brilliant game on our hands here. There's chances here for the Adelaide Crows. Jimmy Rowe, Jimmy Rowe, Jimmy Rowe. Jimmy Rowe's kicked an unbelievable goal. Adelaide extending the lead now. And look at that. Jimmy Rowe handled it out to no one. He goes and collects it from the pocket. A pretty impossible spot. He kicks the goal. Adelaide by 7 late in the third. Stay calm in what is a situation that's hard to stay calm in. The man that can just get through traffic anyway. Jimmy Rowe, he's kicked another. And Adelaide now, can they run away with this one? 3 goals for Jimmy Rowe. He has been unbelievable in this third quarter. He has been amazing. Lockie Schultz has a big chance late in the third term, and he takes it back to 7 points. That is a big, big, big moment in the game as well. 3/4 time's about to be here. Sam Berry, he can get one more for the Adelaide Crows. Make it a brilliant quarter. What a quarter of football by the Adelaide Crows. They have had a brilliant third term, just like they normally do. The lead back out to 13. And then now though, nice mark. It's 3/4 time, so Fremantle very happy. They'd be relieved. Adelaide 9-7-61. Fremantle 7-6-48. That was a quarter where Adelaide really came back. Brodie 14 touches, 11 for Hamling, 10 for Wilson, 9 for Pedler, 9 for Rochelle, 8 for Rowe. 3 goals for Rowe. He really popped up in that quarter as we rode the boat back into our favour that term. We put on 39 points compared to Fremantle only getting the 3 goals. Final term, it's a massive term as well. It's Crows and the Dockers. It's Crows and Dockers are underway here. And what about this matchup? Ben Keys, big mark. Just going to put it right up onto the forward 50. Probably not the best of kicks. Although now it's there. Fieldthorpe, Crows in front by 20. That could just about do it. That is Thilthorpe's first. It was a very good kick by Keys, as you'll see there. Rochelle hands it over to Thilthorpe, and he just made sure that was certain. And the Adelaide Crows now, could they be home? Taberner, this is vital. 50-metre kick, looks on target, floats it off target, but it came back on target. He kicks the goal, he sneaks it home. That is his third. Dockers right back in this contest. And they're just keeping on surging through. Bailey Banfield, that's another. Dockers are going to come and steal it later, are they? They could very well do so. A pretty good job, although it's going to go for 5. Nah, 5. 2-point game. Dockers are back. Dockers are right back in this contest. Still going to go to Taberner. Turnover. Seedsman puts it in forward. Wilson v. Rowe. Wilson v. Rowe. Jimmy Rowe, just take your moment. And the Crows back to 8-point leaders here. Jimmy's got 4. And now this is a very good game. Game on here. Here, Brayshaw out to Darcy. The game is still on here. It's going away now. 2 goals for Darcy, the big ruckman. What a game this is turning out to be. Is tackled, although now Jimmy Rowe just doesn't stop running this man. Braden Cook takes the mark. That could just about do things here. That could just about wrap things up. Braden Cook to win the game for his club, and he's missed it. Cook has missed it. It's one more goal and this game's over. Wilson, they needed to get the tackle on him. And the siren sounds in Adelaide. Come home in an absolute thriller versus the Dockers. Adelaide 11-10-76. Defeat Fremantle 11-7-73. This game had everything about it. It was wet. It was rugged. It was low scoring until that third quarter. Adelaide climbed up. If they had missed one of them goals, that would have been Freo's game. That is as close as you can get in a game of football. That was amazing by the Adelaide Crows. They did such a good job. They were really switched on. Fremantle used the corridor way better than the Crows. Although the Adelaide Crows played so much. They got into the forward line a fair bit. Fremantle won the inside 50s though. But both teams looked dangerous whenever going inside 50. Jimmy Rowe turned on in that second half, and that's probably what won us the game. Adelaide more tackles though, and hit-outs is probably where Fremantle lost the game. Now the player of the match, it's going to be all Freo. No, it is not all Freo. Riley O'Brien, so congratulations, an additional vote to him. So Riley O'Brien takes 1 vote so far out this game. Now it's going to be time for Fire's votes now, so we're going to be having a look at it. Although before, Will Brodie 19, 15 for Wilson, 14 for Hamling, that's the touches, 3 goals for Tabner, 2 for Darcy, 1 for Lobb. Now for us, the winning team, the Adelaide Crows, 10 touches for O'Brien, Rowe, Rochelle, 4 goals for Rowe, 1 for Hamill, 1 for Fieldthorpe. So it's time for Fire's votes now. So keeping in mind that already 1 vote has gone to Riley O'Brien. I'm actually going to be giving my 3 votes today to Jimmy Rowe. I give Jimmy Rowe the 3 votes. I think he was amazing. Now, I'm going to be giving 2 votes today to Riley O'Brien. So Riley O'Brien does take 3 votes out of the game as well. Now 2 votes today. I'm not quite entirely sure who to give it to. I do think Walker was good at times. I do think Miller was good at times. I do think Rochelle played a pretty good game as well. I think Rochelle's run as well. So I'm going to give the final vote to Josh Rochelle, and that is his first vote in Adelaide colours. So congratulations to Josh Rochelle winning his first vote of 2022 in round 5. Now there you can see that quarter by quarter breakdown. You could tell this was going to be a close one. You could just tell it. 14-8 at quarter time. Looked like this is going to be really scrappy. 22-30 at half time. And then 3/4 time, 61-48, 76-73 at full time. What a seesawing contest this one was. And I have turned up difficulty, so it is now harder. So our first loss could be coming just around the corner. But that game, we don't get our first loss. We go 6-0 now. We are looking like a real powerhouse, the team to beat so far. Next round, who have we got? And could it be a potential loss? Probably against the Hawks. It's down at UTAS. I do think that we could possibly struggle down there. Now, of course, next week Darcy Fogarty will be coming back in. And here we go. So, Riley O'Brien, Jimmy Rowe and Taylor Walker were the standouts. Darcy Fogarty and Lockie Murphy are back next week. So who's going to be the unlucky one out? I don't know. Now, we do have a first one from the Sandful. High Fire plays Darcy Fogarty. Yeah, he hasn't even played Sandful. Like, oh my goodness. This game can be very rigged sometimes. So I don't even need to keep that there. And Hawthorn won 3 games, Ben McAvoy. So Rucks can definitely be overpowered in this game is what I am going to say. Rucks are overpowered now. Looking at the ladder, we are 5-0. Sorry, not 6-0, 5-0. What am I going on about? 5-0. And Fremantle 2-4. So I think they got a win for their good effort over the Adelaide Crows. That was a fantastic game though. That was probably the best game I've played this year of Evo. Now, the last thing that we're going to be doing is we are going to be going over the Coleman, because obviously Jimmy Rowe has done a good job. We didn't even look at the Fremantle's past performances, so we were to go and have a look at that. They lost to Carlton, then they defeated Hawthorn, and then obviously a tight loss to us, and finished off the round with Hawthorn getting over Melbourne by 2 points. Wow. And then Geelong smashing the Roos. And then this is how this round's gone. So Fremantle ending up paying very well, and a big win over North Melbourne is good for them. Now, stat leaders, obviously we're going to be checking to see how Will Hayward's going, of course, with his goals. Will Hayward's 15. Jimmy Rowe's on 12 goals, and then we've also got Fogarty, who's still stuck on 11, who will be coming back next week. Still 100% win percentage, but that game was a real test. That game was very good. That was a very close game. That's the difficulty that I'm going to be leaving it at for now, but I think that's all that I need to go over for today. Now, again, if anyone got the hopefully you left your predictions in the comment section before the game started. Now, that is going to be it for today's episode, alright guys? So you guys can let me know team selection thoughts and that in the comment section, alright guys? But yeah, I do hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, so then you guys will never miss another video on the channel. Thank you guys all so much for watching. So bye guys, Fireplays out.